that's why we went to Mexico too, because there's this border that is a false border. Like, Mother Nature didn't put a border there. We put a fucking border there.
No, God made that border, son. God made the border between the United States and Mexico. God made it that way. God has a plan.
Yeah, exactly.
We are the chosen people.
Exactly. And so I just wanted to show, like, hey, man, on the other side of this artificial line, this is what's going on. And just because they're a different color than you or it's a different country, it doesn't mean you shouldn't care about this. Like, this is a human problem.
Well, people are so terrified of opening up the borders to Mexico and letting people go back and forth. They're so terrified of the idea, but how many Mexicans are already over here illegally? And it doesn't seem to be that much of a problem.
No.
And I mean, there's plenty of natural-born Americans that are fucking things up just as bad as anybody else. And most of the Mexicans I know are hard-working people that are very friendly.
Yeah.
Like, if you go to Mexico, one of the things you find, like, right away is how friendly people are. Mexico's a nice place.
It's an incredible place. Super
great.
nice. I never felt threatened or anything. And the thing is that the world needs more transparency and mobility, right? The thing that I noticed for 2 years traveling around the globe, going to all these places, Mediterranean, Sicily, where there's immigration issues, Istanbul, you know, Mexico on the borders. We need transparency because the leaders of this world are drawing lines all around, creating divisions that are not there between me and you or Jamie or people in Mexico that I met, you know? And we need to have mobility because it can't just be my dumb luck that I was born in America. And that I'm going to have a better life because my mom popped a squat here.
Right.
You know, it's sad. Like, I go around the world, I'm like, man, if that person was born here, they'd probably be doing a better job than me at what I'm doing.
Well, it's eroding. It's eroding slowly, but not quick enough.
Not quick
enough.
enough.
You know, what used to be a necessity, like we had to keep our tribe away from invading tribes because we couldn't communicate with them. We didn't know their language. People came from some other land to try to take our resources. We had to protect it. They would come over in boats and they'd rape and pillage. That's not really the case anymore. So this necessity of having these borders and especially in 2016, having it where you can't go back and forth. You can't even cross into lands unless you have the right papers. And you definitely can't work here because you'd be taking our jobs.
Yeah.
Taking our jobs.